Alrighty, so we are starting off in the basement. We had to pull a toilet. So first things first, they walled in or destroyed their sanitary T cleanouts. What I mean by that is, you see your sewer line going here. It drops down behind that wall with no access on any side, even the bedroom. That needs to be made accessible. You've got cast iron underneath the slab here. Yes, that's ABS, but we do have cast iron over here. And that's just to perform base maintenance. In modern construction, having just a toilet as your singular access does not pass. This is a health and safety violation. First one. Second one, these drains, these floor drains, look at how full that is. These are not operable. And this is a bypass. You're not supposed to have that open. That's supposed to be closed off. That bottom hole there is supposed to be your water trap that prevents gases from coming in. So right now we have an opening letting flammable gases out right next to our furnace, which you can see is covered with drywall and all that loveliness. That's where our sewer is leading, and then right behind that wall we have an ABS stack leading to cast iron below the ground, and they actually glued on an end cap and completely removed your ability to access that kitchen line and perform maintenance on that, so that needs to be made accessible. So we've already got a bunch of issues here with construction, and I mean, we look at that, like how is that usable? But you know, I'm just a sewer inspector. What do I know about opening cabinets and, you know, basic things like how drywall looks? It's just, it's very fix and flip. It's got a lot of those energies. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the line here, take a look at this, and we're gonna make any further suggestions from there. And brand spanking new, sewer line and connection here, and we're holding water. This should not be holding water. And look at all that lovely construction debris. Clean, 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 and rescope. Oh, good golly. Yeah, this is awful. This is why you need to be careful about who does your work and what they're flushing. Because this line, oh goodness, it's not looking so hot. So this absolutely needs a clean and re-inspect. We're going to get what we can today on camera, but this is disgustingly poor work. I'm going to go ahead and flush some water from the upper floors, but this, in addition to providing access to the sewer line for both the kitchen and the main to perform proper maintenance, the line needs to be cleaned and re-inspected to verify that it's not just construction debris causing these issues. There very well could be grading issues there with the new stuff. Both of those drains need to be addressed. Both need to be made functioning again. Again, the one closest to the furnace is just letting those sewer gases out right into this room down here, and you can smell it. So those need to be addressed. We're going to go ahead and flush water, clear off the camera, and take a look at things on the way back. Alrighty, and we've got our main connection here at 30 feet. This looks to be close enough to be the HOA main. It is a clay-to-clay connection. We're going to let the water clear out before we do a full inspection of it, just so we can take a look at all this clay. Here we have more debris stuck to the line. These heavy roots show that maintenance was let go at some point. The roots were allowed to grow super duper thick, and they're still holding on to, old debris and toilet paper here. Alright, we've got our transition point at 22 feet here. As we can see, there is tons of scale buildup in the line. They may have attempted to have it cleaned recently, but look, the size of those banks that we're seeing here, this is not something that happens over days, weeks, or months. This is something that forms up over a couple or to a few years. And you can see here just all the construction debris that was flushed is stuck to the walls. You can't be flushing all of this stuff and then not cleaning it afterwards. Absolutely clean and rescope this. There's a lot of good areas here. There's also a lot of scale buildup, a lot of stuff that shouldn't be in this line. Yeah, this is the worst part right here. These first 4 feet. Yeah, look at that. That is very much not okay. So, get this cleaned, get this inspected, provide proper access through the sanitary T cleanouts. There's one again in the bathroom, one just behind the washer and dryer on that back wall, and then have both of those floor drains made functional again. Both those need to be put in there. Again, those things are just so full that they're not gonna do anything, and the bypass on the one is open, so there's nothing stopping all those sewer gases from coming up into your utility room here. All that needs to be addressed. We're gonna go ahead and put that in our report. Yeah, hopefully this can get taken care of relatively soon.